vacations, birthdays, you name it, just miserable, no life, still struggling, behind on all my bills, borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, like a lot of us. And so I just come into work on a regular Tuesday, just like any other day. And so they called me to the office. I get called to the office, and it's my lead and my supervisor and my supervisor's boss. And so they come telling me that they're making some changes, and they're deciding to go into another direction. So the department that I was over was getting moved. Now, you figure if somebody has been at a job for over a decade, you figure they would have seniority, because back in the day, if that happened, you had seniority, they would just put you somewhere else. You just take somebody else's spot. But I be telling people now, the way that the job market is going is becoming extinct. So that's why so many people are losing their jobs. And so now, if you have seniority and they decide to move, they don't want to pay you. They don't want to pay you the money. They don't want to pay you health care. So to keep from doing that, they're going to let you go, and they'll train somebody else with less experience. That they don't care. They're willing to do that, so the days of having seniority is over. And I still thought I had seniority, being someone who was all about numbers, running all these numbers, and 105, 10% welding, top welder. And so they couldn't move me. At least they told me that. And so myself, along with 6 other people, excuse me, I had to get let go. And so I guess the big thing for me is, like, once I got outside the gate, I was actually just in my car, because I think when you look back, you figure if you've been at a job for a long time, you figure you got seniority. They give us pats on the backs. They tell us we're doing great. They come in once a month, and have the top man will come in once a month and do this quarterly speech. And it's all just to keep you and inspire you to keep on working, being away from your family, while they're spending all the time with their family and doing the things that you want to be doing, but you're not able to. And so I caught myself in the car crying, hurt. And because of that situation, it caused a lot of problems in my family. So I got separated from my family. I had to go stay in a homeless shelter for a little bit. I had to stay in my car for a little bit. But during those times, man, I just kept converting back to that job. And just I guess I was just telling myself, like, I had a hard time accepting the fact that what they done to me, they didn't think about my family. They didn't think about anything. It's like I was just a number. I was basically a full-time employee with a badge. And so I just told myself I didn't want to work for another job anymore. I just couldn't see myself doing that. And so, make a long story short, guys, I just came online. I heard about a lot of people making money online. I didn't know anything about the online space. I came online, I remember going to the library. I typed in looking for ways to make money, come across a couple of things. And so I came into the online space. And I want to say this too, Michelle. I don't know if I ever said this. Guys, when I first came online, I lived in a shelter. I was in a homeless shelter when I first made my investment and I came online, right? And so I did a couple of things. I did affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, network marketing, not digital marketing, life insurance. I did everything. And so 8.5 months ago, I didn't even know what digital marketing was. I didn't know what it was. And if I did, I guess it didn't register with me. And so I came across a post that a girl made on Facebook about a community and how she made $600 from her phone working 2 hours. I reached out to her. I checked out the information. It was a video of Michelle. I remember watching it. I checked out the information. I got on the website. I saw the website. I was looking at all the programs, and I was not the program. Sorry, I was looking at the community. Inside she had sent me the website itself, and I kept thinking, like, wow, this is crazy. And so once I got to looking at everything, I basically told myself, I said, so this is what I've been missing in my business. And so what I ended up doing, guys, 48 hours after I got that information, I decided to join the program. And so once I joined the program, I got inside the community. And one thing that I love about the community was the fact of how welcoming everybody was, and which was something new for me. But to make a long story short, guys, I got plugged into the program. I started on January the 15th. So my first 2 weeks, I just jumped into the 2-hour workday, which is inside of the training. I started copying and pasting the ads on the high traffic websites. And my first 2 weeks, happened to make $5,000 those first 2 weeks. And so I realized that I was already onto something, because I never made $5,000 working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week as a welder. And so I just kept on plugging into the training, showing up on the webinars, showing up on the mentoring calls, just going through just trying to master 2-hour workday, watching people like Victoria, Michelle, and Amy and Tim, a lot of the people who are really, really doing well. And guys, I just kind of took off. And I think my first 5-figure month was March. I was my first breakout month. I made 38 grand. 38 grand in March. And that's when I realized that I was onto something. And again, you don't understand the power of this industry, because I didn't realize digital marketing was this massive as far as like the amount of income that you could make, which is $1 billion a day industry. And then the power of social media. And of course, the blueprint itself, really just working around 2 hours a day, creating a couple pieces of content. And so I say this, guys, my first, I was able to hit my first 6 figures, even though when I joined, I said my goal is to make 6 figures by the end of December. I hit my first 6 figures in 112 days, so a little bit under 4 months, and working just about 2 hours a week. 2 hours a day. And then I went on and hit my second 6 figures right at the 8-month mark. So I've been doing this for about 8.5 months. And I'm about $12,000 earned since in my first 8.5 months. And when I joined, I didn't have a following. I wasn't even on TikTok. I didn't have no brand. I was just someone who was willing to be coachable and just follow exactly me. That I get to wake up knowing that I only have a 2-hour workday, and I can do it anytime I want. I can do 30 minutes here, 5 minutes there, an hour here. It doesn't matter. As long as I'm showing up for my 2-hour workday and creating my content, I know that I'm going to attract customers, because this is what we teach specifically in the training. And my customers are going to allow my content is going to attract customers, and my customers are going to come back to my automated system. That's going to drive traffic to the already done for you automated system that we do for free. And guys, it's going to do everything for you. So I just love this business model, because it just allows you to get your 2 hours of income producing activities done. And then your business is just going to do everything for you. And you can just be out doing the things that you want to do, because this is a high income skill that you're learning, which is marketing, content creating, how to attract customers, building a brand. Just all things that you need that make up to build a successful online business. And the beauty of it is we can do all this around a 2-hour workday. So I know it's kind of hard sometimes to put our minds around that you can actually build a business working 2 hours a day, but you have to understand that this is an industry that makes over $1 billion a day. And it's an industry that brings in 5 billion people on social media, a platform that we're all on, the whole world is on. And I just want to say, guys, look here, this is the best thing since be right now. I'm at about actually, it's been kind of like a slow month for me, because I'm right around about 19 grand just this month, which is great money, especially down here in Tennessee, but it's just crazy that what you can accomplish in this program if you just come in, don't try to reinvent the wheel, just follow what's already been put together and proven that Michelle has created. We're probably pushing close to 40 6-figure income earners. I think 10 millionaires, guys, there's a reason for that, and so I just encourage you guys, if you're on the fence, all you got to do is just get started. You only have a 2-hour workday. If an old country boy like myself, a single, one of 13 siblings, I grew up dirt poor, guys. It has nothing to do with where you're from. Right? So I want you to get that concept out of your mind. If you can just follow a simple blueprint, come in, get plugged in, follow people like Michelle, Tim, Amy, just everybody, Lizelle, these are all people who are here to help you, not even including the community of 37,000 or something like that. So I just encourage you guys, man, just if you're on the fence and you've been coming to these, just take that step. That's the only thing that's stopping you, because I'm telling you, once you understand and master these 2 hours, your life is not going to be the same. There's nothing like time freedom. You can't put a dollar amount on it, guys. So I know I've talked way longer than I'm probably supposed to, Michelle, but it's just crazy to me that how I can just wake up on a regular Friday, like today when I would typically be at work welding, and here I am yesterday I had a $2,100 day, which is just crazy. And I didn't even put those results in the community. I didn't even share that, because I just been enjoying my life. But I just encourage you guys, if you're on the fence, just take that step, man. This is the best program put together by the best community, the best mentor in the online space, guys. This is where you want to be. So, and we're only getting started. So again, thank you guys. And also I want to thank Tim, thank Amy, thank Lizelle, Victoria, all these people who I have looked up to, who inspire me. And they don't even know how much they've impacted my life. So I just want to thank you guys all. Thank all of you guys.